Back on with 6 different instances that will lead you to believe that there is an agenda against Hindus in Bangladesh. Deadly design coming to the fore. A veteran Hindu journalist hacked to death in front of his house in Mymensingh, Sardar Upazila. The extremists hacked him in the head and his left wrist was severed. The incident took place in Tanpara area of Majipara of Sadhbhuj Gaur, Upazila on Saturday. For the last couple of days, Bhadra was engaged in raising a voice for persecuted minorities and illegal drug peddling during Durga Puja festivals. Attack on Hindus during Durga idol immersion. Radicals didn't allow immersion of the Durga idol. Shocking visuals from Dhaka Shankari Bazaar area. Radicals throwing bricks and hot water in Patautuli. While Hindus were taking the Durga idol from Dhaka Shankari Bazaar to Sardar Ghat or Sadar Ghat for immersion. 2 Hindus were injured. Visuals show how radicals tried to desecrate Durga Puja Mandap on the last day of the festivities and they were caught reciting the Quran at the Puja Mandap. This incident took place in Takawari, in the Sarvajanin Durga Mandir in Barisal in Bangladesh. Also, this is how extremists are threatening to kill Sukumar Bakchir, a Hindu teacher in the government college of Fakirhat, on false charges of insulting religion. Islamists have gathered in large numbers and are protesting against the Hindu teacher and issuing threats to him. One only prays for his safety in the coming days. Almost 100 Hindu youth attacked by radicals in Old Dhaka on October 13th at a time while the procession was heading for immersion. Instead of arresting those who attacked the Durga idols with stones from rooftops, the authorities unleashed violence on innocent devotees. The dead body of an 80-year-old Hindu priest was found hanging from a tree outside his home in Sitakunda Upazila in Chittagong district of Bangladesh. Evidently, Das was first murdered before being hung from the gooseberry tree outside his house, and this was just in a bid to grab this entire land around his place and the temple. Sadhbhuj Gaur Das, President ISKCON Ayodhya with us. Anand Ranganathan stays on with us. My namaste. Worrying visuals. Sadhbhuj Gaur Das, I want to understand, are you in touch with members of ISKCON in Bangladesh? What is the reports that you're getting from there?
Thank you for inviting me. Are you able to hear?
Yes, go ahead please.
Yes, we are in contact with our temple. It's a very sad news. We are also contact with our temple. So many temple is here. We are requesting to the devotees to try to be in touch with them. Someone try to help us outside, but inside they are not supporting so much. We have to protect ourselves. This is a very dangerous situation in Bangladesh. We also request to our government. They are also helping. They are also helping. We are also in Dhaka government. But the local people are become very disturbed because they are thinking that they are Hindu, right? We request to all them to we are human beings. Please don't fight to each other. We are only distributing the humanity. We help the Dhaka people in previously we distribute so many plates of prasadam. In all types we try to help. If we only can request, please help them. Please help. Please help us. They also request from your channel also to all Dhaka people. Please maintain the humanity. Don't fight on the name of religion. First religion is humanity. Save each other. Let live well. This is my request.
No, but the point is, if their agenda is that they do not agree with your way of life, and despite being seen as an inclusive nation, there is a free run for radicals. We have a serious concern, and who's going to do what about this, Dr. Ranganathan? What are we going to do about this? As Indians, we can only report and put this out. This is what is happening. But those champions of minorities, those champions of human rights, those champions of who believe that 27 crore population in Bharat is in more danger than the 1.3 million minorities in Bangladesh, will they speak up?
Anand,
Well, I'm just going to request Dr. Ranganathan for his thoughts and then I'll come back to you. Sadhbhuj Das.
yes, 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 with due respect to Dati, if I can just have a minute. Anand, you know my stand, and I am absolutely certain about it, in fact, vociferous about it. Because as the adage goes, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. This is fooling me to the level of infinity. So it is compounded shame on us. When you say there is little we can do, no. There are two questions out here. Number one, ever since the trouble started and the pogrom, there is no other way of describing what is happening to Hindus in Bangladesh. That commenced with um, the regime of Yunus taking over. Have we made a single detention or a relief camp on this side of the border to at least give temporary relief to the Hindus who are fleeing certain death from Bangladesh? No, we haven't. Otherwise, I challenge the government to tell us if they've made any camps this. There are tens of thousands of Hindus who want to escape certain death. What are we doing about it? Number two, and this is where I say that time has come for us to stop blaming every Islamist or every person who's involved in this program, because you can't reinvent the wheel. This is bound to happen. The time has come for us to redress the historical injustice and the historic injustice that was meted out not just to the Hindus of Bangladesh, but generation upon generations of Hindus of Bangladesh. We have to open our doors and allow every Hindu around the world a right to return. This is, I'm absolutely certain about it. Israel has it, and for valid reason. India must have it. Let us stop complaining. Let us stop pleading with those Islamists to mend their ways. Do you think they're going to listen to us? Do you think they're going to mend their ways? It's all written. What needs to be done for them, it is written. We have to act, and we are not acting. So I have stopped blaming them. I'm absolutely certain about it. I am blaming us.
No, but the point is that should this not be raised on the international forum? Should the UNHRC not be apprised of it? There is what we can do at our borders to help Bangladeshi Hindus, but there is also more that we can draw attention to, because this regime change was orchestrated by certain entities of the West, and their involvement is now more than evident, as claimed by Mohammad Yunus himself when he went to the US recently. Yes, Sadhbhuj Gaur, final word.